YouTube, it's NG, and I'm back. Today I just want to have a little discussion about my Galaxy Fold and the current state of its updates. Now, I've been on XDA, Reddit, and all of these other platforms, and it would appear that pretty much everyone is getting the Android 10 update for the Galaxy Fold. Now, on Reddit, people from Europe, Thailand, other countries in the world have all posted images of their Galaxy Folds getting the update. So I really expected within the last few days my US locked version is locked to AT&T to also get this update. But lo and behold, still nothing. And like I've said before, my patience is running very thin. Simply because it's been so long. I mean, I'm sure a few more days won't kill me or anyone else that has been waiting ever so patiently for this update to arrive. But the Android 10 has been out since last year, and slowly but surely, almost every current device is being updated to the new Google experience. And it just doesn't make sense to me that, at least from the standpoint of a Fold owner, you spend this amount of money on a device, you would expect the service towards the device to be top-notch. The Fold is literally Samsung's most expensive mobile phone to date. Yeah, it might be one of the most expensive mobile computers today. I mean, I don't really shop around for laptops and such, but I don't know if they have laptops in the $2,000 range. They might. I mean, I guess it's not too wild to guess that they probably do. I just haven't seen any. So I am in the market for a new laptop. It might really just died on me today. But it doesn't make sense. I mean, I went on my Fold. I don't know if you can see it. You probably can't because the way these cameras work. Right there it says currently up to date. Weird how you can't make out anything. Yeah, currently up to date, and such is not the case. In the Philippines, I wish I could just show you guys these things from Reddit, but on camera it just doesn't seem to appear. That's where the phone is. Yeah, One UI 2.0 Galaxy Fold from the Philippines. Thailand, the same thing. Thailand. I mean, they even have the entire changelog. If you go, I have the entire changelog for what is or what should be coming relatively soon for Fold with One UI 2.1. The entire changelog is on my device, posted by someone who was fortunate enough to get their update. So now I can't really blame Samsung for not having the update as soon as I feel they should have, because as it stands, since the beginning of April, I think we're 9 days in now, 10 days in, actually late March, they started to send out the update. Almost 2 weeks later, from what I understand, most Folds in other regions have received the update. Right now, it's not on Samsung, it's actually on AT&T. Because just last night, this came through. Again, the rest you have to do to get it to show up on camera. But the update for unlocked versions in the USA. If I had bought my Fold unlocked, I'd be able to have my Android 10 One UI 2.1 on my device. So I just say all of this to put out there that I am slightly frustrated with the entire ordeal. I've been a Fold owner since day one. I would have been a Fold owner before that. From when the first batch was going to come out, I was ready and willing to put up the funds to own this device. I have been a spokesperson for the Fold and the foldable future of mobile tech. And I just feel that Samsung, and now in this case AT&T, are not doing their part to service those who, like me, invested in this future early. There was one guy on YouTube that I saw. I was just going through it, and he had the Android 10 update, and he was just going through some of the new features that the device gets, and it was pretty interesting to say the least. It gets new ways to do the multi windows. It gets a bunch. I mean, you can't really see it, but I did a little screenshot or video recording of it, and you see you can resize the windows and all these cool little features. It's interesting. I would love to get my hands on this and see exactly how I could utilize in my daily life. I use this phone a lot, and to say I'm a little jealous, maybe even envious that this guy was able to put out this YouTube video and just kind of show off that yes, he has it, really gets into me. But again, it's not his fault. I can't say it's the fault of Samsung now. Now it's just down to AT&T. Why is it taking so long when they are the only carrier in the US to actually sell the Galaxy Fold? So a lot of us who were, wanted the device went for it. I was one of them. I mean, I know I'm not alone in this camp. It's just bothersome that with this update going out, I am unable to get through regular means. Now on Reddit, they did have a way that they claim that if you are on AT&T and you do not want to wait for the update because it is out in the US on the unlocked version, there was a method to actually get the update on your phone. It was through a program called Freesha. I don't remember the exact name. If you know anything about Greek mythology or Norse mythology, Odin, his wife, because Odin was the original program that they used to push apps and such to Samsung devices through the PC when regular means didn't work. It's a Samsung sanctioned program, so it's not like you're breaking any rules when you download Odin. It just allows you to install test apps and various things to see how it will run on your Samsung phone if you choose to do so. I've never used Odin. I do have it on my PC, which, like I said earlier, is now dead. I was really going to see about getting this Freesha program and see what the steps were to unlock my device as far as the software is concerned and get the over-the-air update for an Android 10. I used to do that kind of thing way more often with tablets like the Nook Color back in the day and stuff along those lines. But that was when my device didn't cost me $2,000. I wasn't afraid to brick a phone or a tablet back then, because I didn't pay that much for it. And you know, even when you fail at what you were trying to accomplish, you learn from that failure and you move on. Even back then, I had a plethora of phones and tablets, new, old. It really didn't matter, because it wasn't really as hard to get certain devices for cheap, being that I was only getting them to attempt these various hacking feats. You know, it was a good time, but I haven't done that in a long time. So when the opportunity came up that you could hack your Fold if you really wanted to, remove the AT&T branding from the software and allow for the unlocked version to run on your AT&T device, it's tempting, because I want to experience this Android 10 on my Fold. I've heard so many great things about it, and as I really do enjoy using my Fold. Anything new to make that experience even better for me is you know, wanted. I would love to accept that and move on, but I can't. Only because right now, for whatever reason, AT&T is not pushing the update. I'm sure it's probably in for review. I know how, well, I have an idea of how these things go, but you've had it or AT&T has had it for weeks now, I am sure, and it's just not their priority, I would assume, to push it to one of what I again assume is one of their least popular devices, because they always say that the cheaper devices, the cheaper devices, the ones that sell more, are where these companies make their biggest profit, and so those are the ones that they tend to concentrate on when it comes to updates and such. Because if they can push the update to that, more people will try to get those devices, more income for the company, and, you know, everything is good. I'm pretty sure that the Fold is a very small percentage of revenue for AT&T, even at its higher price, because that means less people bought it from them. So I kind of get why they aren't pushing the software update as aggressively as maybe they would push it to the S10 or the S20 or whatever the case might be. But even so, it's been October, April, it's been 6 months now. And true, the update was only recently made available to the Fold. It should have been one of the first things to get the update. I shouldn't have to read on Reddit everybody else getting this update all over the world, and once the US update hit, my AT&T locked device still doesn't have access to the update. It simply says phone is up to date, and I know it is not, and I really want to attempt this other method to get the update, and now I can't because my laptop is dead. So we'll see how it goes. Anyway, this is Angie, just a little rant here, get some of my frustrations off my chest with this whole Android 10 with One UI 2.1 update for the Fold. If any of you happen to watch this and you do have the update, drop a line, let me know how it is, comment. You know, I love to keep the conversation going. It's one of my favorite things. So again, this is NG Galaxy Fold. This is what I'm into.